afternoon, Obedience. Una welcome to another episode of Hope Alive on Obidati Family TV. Tomorrow, na 26th of May, and na tomorrow we get two major case hearings where we get for court tomorrow. One of them, na the Federal High Court ruling on those concerned Nigerians wey file case against Tinubu matter. They talk say Tinubu commits perjury for his certificates. They talk say he lie say he no get Guinean passport or any other citizenship at all. So na that case, the Federal High Court go hear that case tomorrow. And again, the Supreme Court again go also hear the case of Shettima where PDP file against them for the double nomination where in get. So tomorrow na power-packed day because we get two different special hearings for court wey dey tomorrow. So make sure you join us tomorrow again because we go bring una updates everything wey dey happen for court. And again, we get reports say PDP write some reports give the Buhari administration. They tell Buhari say we know say we dey hear say e get some certain people wey wan declare tomorrow as public holiday. That tomorrow wey they wan judge that Shettima and Tinubu case, they talk say they wan make am public holiday, so the case no go hold. Na PDP come write, come give Buhari, come say Buhari, see wetin dey happen, no make you come out, your administration make una come talk say this public holiday no go hold because people don dey get different speculations here and there. So we still dey wait for the response, as the response never come. And again, e get some kind investigations wey David Hundeyin, where we know where they come for our show some certain times, where he talk say they allege that Sanwo-Olu was supposed to get 100 billion where he go use bribe judges where they judge this particular matter, the matter between APC, PDP and Labour Party. Now, it's almost barely 2 days after the whole thing come out, we can't hear news again say the governor of Lagos State, Sanwo-Olu, don't go borrow 135 billion naira, and he talk say he won't use them renovate 33 schools for Lagos State. Whether these two particular cases get connection, we don't know. As na allegation, we never see clear evidence. Well, make una use una hand take judge this matter. My people, as una take care am. My name na Peace Obiekwe, and Mr. Kanu dey here with me because he go follow me choke mouth for the matter. Mr. Kanu, good afternoon.
Peace, good afternoon. My people, na good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, depending on where they watch us from. Today we go straight to the matter as the thing they take the hot. If I recall, say just a day ago, David Hundeyin, that investigative journalist, where they come join us, yeah, they talk several things, and most of the things when they talk, they really come out as it take be, because in they investigate well. So you get one tweet where in bring come, that tweet don't go everywhere, and people they talk about the tweet. It don't go viral, neither one me. And the allegation when they put for them say information when reach them. Say tomorrow will be Friday when we get two court matters. One from Supreme Court, where they talk say Supreme Court, they say it now. To actually disqualify Tinubu and Shettima. That one is Supreme Court for tomorrow. And we get another matter again for tomorrow for Federal High Court again. That same one now also against the this very inauguration where they want to do. That is the one where Abuja residents they talk say said the man no get the required constitutional numbers. That is that 25% when they talk to become the president of Nigeria. That is Tinubu. So now two big matter suppose come up tomorrow. So when David Hundeyin come tweet say in get information say then they arrange 100 billion. Make them use bribe Supreme Court justices, make them for no show face, or make them for change the matter. We look and we just look away. But things don't begin to happen wey be say we want to make our people their mouth and chook their eyes for inside wetin dey happen now. Because one, we get a report wey come from, I think, People's Gazette, na paper na im report am. So this paper report say the Lagos State Governor Sanwo-Olu, he say im dey borrow 135 billion naira. This one just dey happen now. It just dey happen no as we dey talk. So if you go check for that People's Gazette, make you no be saying na we dey talk am, or na we dey bring allegation, or we dey accuse Sanwo-Olu, no be we dey bring am. Na so as we take see am, na so we dey bring am out like that. Dem talk say this money, in the talk say in dey borrow the money to I think 33 school. Dem wan renovate 33 school for Lagos State. 135 billion. Now whether na true or not, now when Sanwo-Olu come out talking, we go hear. But now wetin we see for paper. So when we come beginning, David Hundeyin just talk, the thing begin dey look like whether na true, because when David make his own investigation, he dey bring out facts. But this one he talk say na information. Say first of all, they won't persuade Buhari make it for declare tomorrow will be Friday public holiday. Make the Supreme Court justices make them know for seat for the matter. You don't hear that one. So when we come begin to hear say then they borrow this kind money. Now we come put we come carry our teeth, come hold our mouth like this. Say this thing not true. This thing where David Hundeyin the whistle now, not true. Make una comments how una take see am, and make una also check other places. Make una check your resources. I know say our use they very very proactive. Make we check. Make we make we dey accountable to ourselves. Say this thing where then they talk, make God no let am happen. Because now this Supreme Court and judiciary in particular be the last hope of the common man. Joining me make we talk this very thing and other things wey we get for table wey plenty today. Now our brother and public affairs analyst, Dr. Ethelbert. Dr. Ethelbert, welcome to the show. Our people, they greet you.
I agree to, sorry, my people say, I know if you put my video today, I did for plenty things, but I did, can't wait.
We hear say your video gets small, win. So you dey touch am, if it come on, if it no come on, but whether it come on or it no come on, we go to put your picture, make people they know say now you dey talk.
Yes, so my voice don't come on.
So make we quickly, make you just take like 1 minute. Tell me what be this your take for this whistle blowing way David Hundeyin give, say bribery allegation day for Supreme Court, and also as we dey hear all the report from that newspaper where talk say Sanwo-Olu, because he specifically mentioned Lagos State Governor Sanwo-Olu say at Bola Tinubu don ask and say make him raise 100 billion, make them take do this bribery as he take allege am. So now when we come begin to hear now say Sanwo-Olu don borrow, I be in the go borrow 135 billion to 33 schools for Lagos State. We dey look am like this, but just give me your take, make you no pass 1-2 minutes, so that we go dive to the main issue of our Supreme Court matter where they come up tomorrow.
I'm like this. Make we just carry our mind reason. Government will be say it no get up to 1 week to expire. House of Assembly will be say it no get up to 1 month to expire. And then they conjure billions of naira loan Plenty people were there for that House of Assembly fit no come back by June. Sanwo-Olu will be governor. He go take another oath by 29th of May to start a fresh mandate. Why no leave and make the government start afresh? Why must is he going to build this, repair these schools within 1 week? When you carry mind, reason them like that, you know the 2 days straight. That's number one. Number two, when David Hunde talk him, people think say, this boy he too do. But waiting they know for investigative journalism, they say, then get ears for every quarter. Make I put them this way. The time where we say Supreme Court justice come out, enter wheelchair, enter airport. In no say people they watch them. The time where we say inland for London, day for hotel, according to the information. You know they chop for the hotel, but they carry Uber Eats, they can't supply them food. You know say they see them the time when they chop food and when they leave the country. People like David, they get for inside APC, people when they inside their rooms, their offices, we no like even the nyama way than they do. Now then they feed this guy information with it they happen. Now you don't talk and say they won razzle about 100 billion, carry settle judges. And na Sanwo-Olu will be governor, we get executive power. Na ingo Kunja be something. And na Chaudhry, na him be the funnel we go distribute them. He never take when him finish them. We come begin to hear so then they borrow 100 and something billion. You know, she say it be like say the witch cry for night, for morning picking come die. Now it be like say, I know say I catch am more, but if you not carry am in your mind the reason I'm go not say this thing no be like say waiting David talk. He no know waiting talk. That's why I take him.
Okay. Thank you for your contributor. It's in when you talk, everybody hear them. Our people waiting with they talk this time around, we say, as things they unfold and things they happen, make we they open our eyes and make we they contribute and make we they talk and make we they share, make other people they know so that they go voice their own. Because now when everybody don't join their mouth, they talk now in changes go they come because people they watch, then they hear what thing they talk. People where they get plan, as we they talk their plan fits scatter as we they talk So as we they talk make we they share people, hear the information where they go on. Not be from my mouth, on I take care on I see them as then display them. If somebody won't come out, you remember how many days make you come out for in tenure, and then you won't come borrow 130 something billion naira, say won't renovate school. And the same time, somebody they give you allegations, say you won't bribe Supreme Court justices with almost 100 billion. I beg, make on for me, I go carry my hand, put for my teeth like this, talk say, this thing get as it be. Now, as we dey talk that one, make our people therefore understand the Supreme Court matter where they come out tomorrow. We want get give you some preview of waiting what happen there. Some people no understand waiting they happen tomorrow, but for Supreme Court, the matter where they there, now the double nomination issue. Now be the thing where they there. That double nomination, PDP, don't talk say Shetima, then nominate them 2 times, and that one they against the law. Kwata. Even for Nigeria here, they don't use because of nullify several people will say they don't qualify myself. So they don't go before for court. The smaller court come talk say say they no get whether na local standing. Waiting that one mean me and you now from lawyers with the hear and from their mouth. But then talk say the meaning of that one be say PDP no suppose put mouth for waiting happen for that case. Now PDP come carry that matter go Supreme Court. Now Supreme Court don't talk say then go hear and now tomorrow if that very case tomorrow happen as it's supposed to be, both the inauguration wey dem dey plan, all that party wey dem don set, everything go just stay for one side. So that's why we dey talk. Then another one again, na that one wey dey for Federal High Court again, na tomorrow. So make we first hear Dr. Tebra take for this very particular Supreme Court case wey dey tomorrow, the main one. Make we now, before we move to the other case wey still dey the same tomorrow, make we analyze am for now.
I go like explain to people wetin be the issue gongom before I go give my position, because my position, if it no make us happy, but make we just listen. Wetin happen be say there is a rule when it comes to election matter, everything na rule. It be like saying a football. It get for the place for football where be say if you enter kick somebody there, na penalty. Even if the other club they score you 10, you never even get one. That does not mean say if you commit penalty, they no go award them against you, make the Kukuma give you 11 goals. So for election matter, the thing be say there is a time, there is what is called constituency. The whole Nigeria as it be, now one constituency it be when it comes for president, for presidential election and vice presidential election. Federal constituencies like Senate and House of Rep, that one differ. Every state is divided into 3 constituencies when it comes for Senate. Now, the Shetima being submit form to INEC, where we say, Naim they come out for one of the constituency in Borno State. Along the line, the candidate of APC will be Bola Tinubu, can nominate him, say make him be in vice president. Naim be say 2 of them, as you vote for APC, as person vote for APC during election, what you they do be say you are voting together, Bola Tinubu as the president and Shetima as the vice president. So that is another constituency of its own. And the Electoral Act say you no suppose submit form for 2 constituencies at the same time. If you try them, you don't lose them. So how it take affect this Shetima now, and by implication, the whole of APC be say, when Bola Tinubu come and nominate Shetima, make him be in vice, they go fill form. The chairman of APC sign them, they go submit them for INEC. The time when they submit them for INEC, the other form will be say infill for Senate, still the INEC. So by the time INEC stamp that form for vice presidency, the one where they stamp for Senate still there. So by the time all of us don't sleep that day, 2 forms they sleep inside INEC office. One in the name of vice presidency for Shetima. The second one in the name of vice presidency in the name of Senate for Shetima. Now after they don't remember a day after, now they can say, if you like say with the miss on to, then quickly go withdraw that one of Senate. But both APC, both Labour Party and PDP catch them for that one. That is what, so PDP can't go court before election. Go sue them for the High Court. High Court can't throw away the thing, say, PDP not supposed to come talk to them. Because Electoral Act say, if you no contest with person before election, it's called a pre-election matter. You not supposed to bring any issue. So High Court contact them, say, the person will suppose can do that thing. Now somebody will be APC member, especially someone who contested for presidency or for Senate in Borno State. So PDP can say, no, this thing where they talk, it concerns the whole Nigeria. They can't go appeal court. That one no succeed for appeal court. They can't go for Supreme Court. Now, my explanation is so that we can understand the context of the issue. But what happened here is that, number one, APC had 2 forms submitted to INEC in the name of Shetima that was there concurrently at a particular material time for more than 24 hours. One for vice presidency, the other one for Senate. And by reason of that, Shetima is supposed to be qualified. But why I say we not go fit like what I go talk, we say, I don't think the Supreme Court is going to say anything about that thing tomorrow. I think what the Supreme Court will say is to say, why High Court no listen to PDP? You go send them back, say, make them go listen. Why I'm saying this is because I know I'll wake up tomorrow, can't be too much disappointed. Because as it be now, Supreme Court may not look at the substantive situation issue, whether the man submits to form or not. Supreme Court will be deciding on whether the High Court has the jurisdiction to listen to it or not. And Supreme Court will say yes or no. But waiting give me joy, we say Labour Party submitted their petition and they raised the same issue. And now when we say election don't finish, Labour Party or even PDP has the right to challenge that double nomination. So even if you don't come out as we like them tomorrow, we go see wait because Labour Party go slam them for the tribunal.
I won't chook my mouth for this thing where you talk like this. First, there is I will disagree and agree with you on one and disagree on the other. First, that tomorrow the courts can decide on themselves to take a unilateral decision on that thing and send it as an instruction to that court. I've seen in different places where a higher court, where they want, even when they can just package the matter, go back, say, this thing we wanna do, no do and well, wanna suppose hear the matter as it take come. Sometimes they go even decide the matter, send them back with instruction, say, see how on I go take do them, and say they don't conclude that matter. So that's why they talk, say, that matter fit even end that tomorrow.
I agree with you. It is very possible. I just don't want to make my...
So, impossible is nothing. We are believing on the...
So what is important to me?
Yes.
What is important to me is this, head or tail. Whether not today, whether not tomorrow, I know, concern me whether somebody they receive award or the highest honor in Nigeria today for Abuja. The thing is that if number one, no catch, number two, go catch. Shetima submitted 2 applications for two constituency to INEC. Before they go come out one, it was 2 running in INEC. And by that alone, he should be disqualified. And if he's disqualified, that ticket is gone. That is my own job.
But that matter don't come out before for court, and court don't decide those things. Say, waiting Shetima and Tinubu do, say no go walk. Now so then take talk. Yeah. You remember those cases?
Yes. There is a case.
Tell us more about the case.
There is a case like that, the one that happened in Imo State, which I think Nwosu. He had 2 nominations at the same time. Now, I won't make you listen. It's not a matter of whether the nomination was 1 day or 10 days or 100 days. The thing is that the correct thing is, Shetima supposed to, the first thing he's supposed to do is to tell an INEC, say, I will withdraw my senatorial ambition form when I don't submit. He's supposed to pull them out first before he go drop the one of vice presidency. For the fact, say, in first of all submit vice presidency, it means that there were 2 applications before he can pull out the one of Senate. Now there the law catch him. In the case of Nwosu, he was having it was the same constituency or governorship, but he was holding nomination from 2 parties, one APC, and then I don't know the other party when in the hold, I think Action Alliance, yes, Action Alliance. And he can't go court. The court can't tell him saying iniquity now in commit. come throw away the thing. You see? So even in the course of this, even this current Senate president, you know, say waiting the Supreme Court rule, where make the man remain today. Now because of technicality, Supreme Court can say one of the things, say, the way where they take submit the application, the way where they submit their document, no be this, the pattern, they supposed to do them like so before that. So why they talk this thing, be say, make Supreme Court no forget, say, we know, say, when it comes to rule, the law, no, they look for face. So when it comes to rule, Shetima disobeyed the rule, and we know.
Okay. Our people, you get another this thing where they come out. We hear say the chief judge of the Federal Capital Territory, Abuja, they say Honorable Justice John, whether not Tehemba or waiting them calling name. I hear saying don't they give order for all judges to stop entertaining cases where they come in for now. For sake of say the cases they come, make them for stop the inauguration of Tinubu. I beg my people, make on a comment, make on a share, make people know, make them begin to do the right thing. Because now when we hear about something and we share and well, now when they say the thing don't they trend, now then go stop the bad things where they do, because they might then get phone and then go see them. Even if they no see them, then get PA, then get SA, SLA, that is senior legislative aid, or all those things, then get them. Then get people where they monitor social media for them. When we don't begin to talk them, we they spread them, now then go stop waiting, then they do. So if una they see waiting, I think, okay, then don't project them, una go see the man face, then talk say na the justice where they work as the chief judge of Federal Capital Territory, that is the Federal High Court. Then talk say, don't tell the whole judges, may they don't know the entertain cases. So all the cases where they there, we even hear say that one where they come up tomorrow, say as they go court the other day where the matter come up, then they can't change them to become Friday, will be tomorrow. Say the judge no can sit. And at that place, then everybody begin to talk, say, waiting they happen. Waiting be the body language where the courts they give us now. This matter, now be one matter will be say Abuja residents, they talk about the 25% where Tinubu no get, say Tinubu make them no do any inauguration for them and say it no be their presence, say no get the percentage where constitution talk. You understand? So how this judge now come begin to talk, say make they know they hear, and like say that true people they talk, the day where the court sit, then just postpone the something, say make it be for Friday, will be tomorrow. So when we begin to share this information, make it reach everybody, it go make the judge to come sit for that matter tomorrow. So please, make your comment and share this content, say see what will happen, make the judge see and do the right thing, make him sit for there. Talk what him go talk, make Nigerians hear them. Dr. Etel, talking about this 25% and the Abuja, will be say, as we take understand from that former Justice of the Federation, Andoka, as he take explain them yesterday for us. The sections where these people they challenge for that court where they come up tomorrow, now say the 25% they will be for Abuja. That one say Abuja now very special place now it be. You no get the same status as the same states. Make you give me your own, because before you they tell me say then get the place where we say they name all the whole states for Nigeria. Say that very section for constitution. Anyway, help us make you break them down, because you they talk. And I beg producer, make we they showcase the places where we say, as I tell, they explain these things, make our viewer they understand, say, Abuja no be the same thing as the 36 states. na Federal Capital Territory and they get in own way. Dr. Etel, may you get your take on this?
Common thing we make Abuja just be like, say, na normal thing, na because human being there. Aside from that, everything about Abuja, the definition, the way the law see it is different. Abuja is not a state. Even though APC is saying that when it comes to election, Abuja is regarded as the 25th state, it's nowhere found in the constitution. If you go to the section 299, when it's talking about Abuja as a state, the FCT as a state, it is with respect to the administration. How do I mean? The president, as it is today, actually is like carrying two responsibilities. The responsibility of being the president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, and also the responsibility of being, if you may want to call it, the governor of FCT. You see, say, just as the governors for the states, they appoint commissioners where they help them for the executive council meeting. Now, so president appointed ministers and appointed a minister for FCT. You see, as the governors, they recommend who will become the chief judge of the states. And then the House of Assembly will clear it. Now, so the president, they recommend who will be the chief judge of Nigeria and the chief judge of Abuja. So what thing I the talk be say, we need to understand that. But when it comes to election, anywhere, it keeps saying 36 states, 25% of the 36 states, and the FCT. Now, let's look at the FCT now. If for any reason now the court contact say, it doesn't matter even if you get one vote, it means that when it comes to the presidential election, the vote in Abuja is useless. Nobody cares. But is it possible for a governor to win in a state without getting a substantial percentage of the votes in the spread of that state? The answer is no. In the same way, is it also possible for someone to come and become the governor of Abuja without at least winning a substantial vote in that Abuja, which in this case, the law is not even saying that you should win the majority vote. It says just win 25%. If you have won 25% in the two-thirds of Nigeria, you come into this special status place in Nigeria called the Federal Capital Territory. Collect only 25% there, you are okay. And to show that Nigerians believe in P2B, they gave P2B over 70% of the FCT. The remaining 9 APC and PDP, they struggle. That is a total rejection. So anybody when they talk all these things, even as Andoaka take talk, you see the problem where we get be say Nigerians know they like read. If you go to the constitution, the thing they there, and the constitution is available. And that even make me say, make I remember the other double nomination where they talk for Shetima, because it is something that has to do with rules. I'm coming back to this constitution issue and FCT issue. It's something that has to do with rules. As I don't talk day before yesterday, if the cutoff mark for the submission of form is 6 p.m. on Tuesday, this week, for instance, if you go there by 6, for 30 minutes after, INEC will tell you, say, the door is closed and the law covers them. I hope, say, you know that. So what will make me at the talk this thing now and be say, it's important for us to know that when you breach the law, don't say, oh, it is non-intentional. Nobody cares whether you were honest or dishonest or whether you are innocent in making your mistake. I want to leave them like this for now.
Okay. Even as you go back to this constitution issue, the section 3, subsection 1, says that there shall be 36 states in Nigeria, and that is to say, it can mention all the states. They display as we talk now for screen. It mention all the states. but you no put anything like Federal Capital Territory at the end. Now, you get the one where we say then display before. And that one now, section 2, subsection 2 again, he said, Nigeria shall be a federation consisting of states and a federal capital territory. You see? So, when he talk finish, he go still put and. So, that's why I dey talk say, na whether na this and, na in they confuse more than 1,000 PhD holders and professors of law for Nigeria. Now this and now in they bring argument where then they carry go Supreme Court. We no know what in be and again. So Dr. Etel, as we look up to this matter of tomorrow for Supreme Court, you get another this thing when I want made and display for this in section 133. Subsection B. When he talks, that is the one, the person must have 1/4 of the votes cast at the election in each of at least 2/3 of all the states in the federation and the Federal Capital Territory. You see how they put emphasis on and so all of them, when I want talk now, I go talk say, I want to do this show, me and Peace, Mr. Kanu, Peace, and Dr. Talbot. Make I know whether the meaning be say, you will be a Talbot, no be addition we talk. Didn't tire me, Dr. Talbot.
The thing is this, there is no, if you look at it, just like Andwaka, talk for that thing where we played yesterday. If you start from the beginning of the Constitution, the definition of the Constitution, the definition of terms, for states is local government, for FCT is areas, okay? You see that they kept telling you, when you have finished with states, don't forget that there is a portion of the country that does not fall into any state. So the argument here is, how are we going to treat the vote that comes from that portion of Nigeria that does not belong to any state? And they're saying that little portion of Nigeria that does not belong to any state, there is a definition, how they elect minister there, how they elect senator there, and all those things. Kukuma, even the president will go govern Nigeria, the kind of vote he needs to get in that place. The and is very, very clear in what it means. Trying to tell you, when you don't get 24% in the 2/3 of Nigeria, that's spread. When you enter Abuja, you don't need to win all of them. You don't need to win 50%. Just get 25%. You don't get your own contribution for Abuja. That is it. It is understandable. And as I said, Mahmoud, the INEC chairman, he deliberately caused this confusion because in no say the law give him power. Say anybody will be say in declare president. Now only election petition tribunal go stop the person from being sworn in. So even though say in no say the man when in declare, no qualify, no meet the requirement, Ikukuma just declare him. It be like say the settlement be say, just declare us. You don't do your own job. When we reach for court, we go handle court. That's why they keep saying, go to court. Mahmoud knew what he did because if he didn't know what he planned to do, if he meant well for Nigeria, when Olisa Wakaba was writing INEC officially, nobody said the man just come for TV. He wrote INEC officially and said, please, can you people help Nigeria explain how Abuja will be handled? Because Abuja is not just any common city like that. INEC refused to give a response. Didn't that tell you that it was premeditated? They premeditated it. They knew what they were planning to do.
Let me add something. I have some people who are talking about the Supreme Court case and this Adele case matter when they are talking about beavers. You know, this beavers now that is in focus, that most people are just talking in their own way that BVAS still has information, and that's why P2B's lawyers and the Labour Party lawyers are asking to get the BVAS. No, beside they against make them collect these BVAS, but I won't tell you whether you don't even check the configuration of this BVAS machine where then they talk. Because this very brand of BVAS, this particular type where they use, the space where that this thing get, I make una help me display them for screen. Okay, it be like say it don't they show for screen. Waiting there, if you now look people will be saying that they use phone or that they use gadgets. Make una see waiting the process on a Samsung. Make una see the gigabytes where the processor gets. The storage capacity. This very device where we dey talk, the data where if it contain go past 50 elections without needing any kind of reconfiguration. Make una check. BVAS dead. If you Google BVAS, you go come out. You check the particular type where we use. You go there surprised. They have no reason to say they want to reconfigure that very BVAS. Because what's the size of the storage of that very BVAS has a capacity for 50 elections in Nigeria. Now, they don't say they don't reconfigure BVAS. Now, let me go back small for that Adeleke Supreme Court matter. The implication of that very Supreme Court matter is that if a petitioner alleges manipulation of results in 1,000 polling units, the petitioner must produce 1,000 BVAS machine, one for each polling unit. Now, make we even say INEC go bring this BVAS come. Waiting day for the place where we say they don't already do reconfiguration. Are they expecting some sort of magic? Some people talk say, if you say maybe you know sabi computer well, say whether you don't reconfigure something, some things there, if it be true, because me I no go there yet, go begin the talk say me I be guru for gadgets and computer, but waiting me I fit mention for inside for that very case. How Supreme Court go expect say BVAS where they don't do reconfiguration go come out, make them get the information in. If BVAS fit follow INEC come court, why be say that polling unit ballot box no fit come court? Now the question when I dey ask. Because if you see this BVAS, they no get nothing to even reconfigure for. The storage dey too much. Make una go check. No be as I talk, una get phone, as una dey watch me, una get smartphone. Make you just go this very particular BVAS. E dey for your screen. Make you look am, make you Google am, make you see wetin be the size, and make you decide and make you ask INEC. Make you remember again say Peter Obi lawyer talk say for announcement of results where INEC do 3 months ago, results where they don't give them now for 15 local governments out of 23 local governments after 3 months. After they don't announce the president select the person where they talk say na him win, they no fit bring result to give person where carry them go court. Waiting court talk for that matter. I dey wait make I dey hear how this tribunal won't take really listen to INEC. When INEC wey run evidence, no one carry the evidence come. Because Peter Obi lawyer talk say they don't write them several times, say the ones where they don't give them pay. Why are they bring all these things? Yes, Dr. Etel, I will give you chance, make you for talk your own inside.
We say, if police charge person to court, say, in commit crime, and the police were supposed come produce the evidence, can destroy the evidence for their file, for their safe, for their office, for their DPO, for their whatever. They come, they say, that evidence where we say we'll keep for our safe room or for our safe box, we go help us prove, say, this person commit this crime. He don't lose, we don't lose them. Waiting court go do. They not go discharge and acquit the suspect. Now, waiting make me they ask this thing be say, INEC na them be the regulator. Na them conduct election. And na them carry their mouth say, we conduct this election. There is a rule on how to conduct the election. And INEC say, we follow this rule because waiting they always say is having fulfillment the required of the law and by virtue of the power conferred on me as the returning officer, I hereby declare you president-elect. That statement is like is an oath. It means that if they now get to the court and they are not able to show that they complied to the law by producing those things, the man where INEC supposed to prove wrong, the man he no go supposed to walk home and say, I did right. Why I'm saying this thing because I think we should now begin to ask ourselves, how will the court deal with evidence that has been tampered with? Because INEC don't tamper for this evidence. The evidence, any evidence where they go produce there, now corrupt, manipulated. How will the court handle it? Because the law mandates them to prove and to show how the election was conducted, leading to them declaring who is the winner. If they cannot prove it in accordance to the law, if the lawyers of the Labour Party can prove beyond reasonable doubt that thing where INEC they talk na lie, they should get their prayer from the court. That's what me I the reason. Anything less than that.
Dr.
Now,
Etel, for me,
yeah.
Think of it this way. To prove I sent you an SMS, it is not enough for you to get the network provider to certify what transpired. You must produce the phone from which the SMS was sent. The quality of judicial decision-making in an election dispute is utterly diabolical. Now that one, I feel end that one. You get another one where I won't make you for here. You get one Supreme Court justice where they talk say in son win an election for APC. Now so I take say with the soft news, they try to see what thing they happen because as we in Nigeria, you go just they check, they find out, they investigate, you keep your eyes open. Now we can't see one tweet like that where somebody talks say one of the Supreme Court justices will want decide this matter what will they talk about tomorrow. Okay, be like say them don't put them for screen, make our people they see. You feel see them. So no be saying that me they talk am. Now so I take see am, now so would they take bring them out. That's why would they talk say when you see something, say something. You go fit reach somebody, make the person say, okay, I no go do this thing like this, I no go do them like that. Then talk say this Justice Helen Morenkeji, they talk say na in son he don't win a house of rep or whether for Ondo State as the case. That is a honorable member elect, maybe house of rep as the case might be. But he there for screen make everybody for Siam for Ondo West constituency 1. Then talk say na the justice son be that. Me, I don't check since make I know whether this name whether na coincidence be o, but as you know, the son get him own judgment, he get him own thinking. Say as he take the APC, no mean say him mama will be justice the APC. But why would they bring am out? Make for people for understand. Make them see say if true in son dey APC, make him know for carrying APC mentality or judgment go dey put for him mama head. So make our people wey dey watch am, make dem share, make e for reach the justice, make she know say if na true say na her son be this, say dem be APC, abeg as our matter dey comot tomorrow, make dem tender justice with mercy, make we no put sentiment inside. Justice is no suppose dey political, they no suppose belong to party, but yes, their son fit belong to party, but make them look the thing according how the law take talk am, how dem don reason the thing before. But Dr. Etta, I see say your hand dey up, your mouth dey do mui. Wetin you want to for inside? Our time don dey give us signal. Quick.
Well, as you take talk am, na so it's supposed to be. I know say for Nigeria there has been what you might call conflict of interest like that. And Mrs. Mary, Justice Mary Odele, her husband was a governor when she was a justice. I think she was a justice of the appeal court and later promoted to Supreme Court, or straightforward Supreme Court then. Nyesom Wike, his wife is a justice, I think, of the High Court, at the High Court level. Murtala Nyako, former governor of Adamawa State, her husband was a governor, and she was a justice, a judge too. So, but the thing is, we know that our system, there is a whole lot of interplay of emotions and sentiments and co. Everybody should face what they should face. I am told that there was once in Nigeria, a man contested election against his son in the same party, and his Alvan Ikoku, I think it was Alvan Ikoku, back in the day, Alvan Ikoku and his son was in the same political party, and they contested for the same office, and the young man beat his father. That's to tell you that if we are very objective, those things doesn't matter because the law is there. And that is why we're doing what we are doing here. We are reading the Constitution and we are reading the Electoral Act. And the Constitution and the Electoral Act is supposed to define itself. Like when I talked about the double nomination, it's not even supposed to be an issue. It is in plain sight that there is no way INEC can have, on behalf of one candidate, forms fully signed and submitted for two constituencies at the same time. But it happened in the case of Shetima. So how is the court going to do it? As we talk about FCT, there is no way we do not know that FCT is a special status place in Nigeria, where anybody who wants to govern Nigeria and live in that city called FCT should get a substantial vote, which the law says at least 25%. You don't need to win. How is the law going to move around? And what will be the sentiment that will be behind it? Will the judges do what they're going to do to please the people instead of following the law rigidly? So that is it. So I don't see anything like you said. Let them know that there is them and there are their children or their relations, and let them do what they're supposed to do. Follow the law. We in Labour Party, we that are the supporters of Obi, we believe in following the law. We are law-abiding citizens. That's why there is no rioting in Nigeria. That is why there is no shedding of blood till today. After all the insult and all the photoshopping of our principal Peter be showing where Abike Dabiri is begging on his behalf and all the things, we are still calm. We know what could have happened if it was another party. We know how many people that died in 2011. We know things they have done in this country against people who don't support them and who don't believe in them. And we say, please, judges, if you want to handle this case, look at us. Even though we are not judges, we have behaved ourselves. You people should behave yourself. Follow the law. Judiciary, you are on trial. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Dr. Etel. Now for this place, our time don automatic signal, and the signal be say make we carry our kaya comot for studio. But one thing when I be wan add be say, even PDP people don dey beg federal government for this allegation wey we dey hear when for our ear say they wan declare public holiday tomorrow sake of this election. This election where they hope say they go annul tomorrow from Supreme Court. So this issue of Supreme Court, where the matter where they come up tomorrow, PDP don't come out, they talk they open their mouth where they talk, say make this thing where would they hear about tomorrow being public holiday, make it no happen. This allegation of 100 billion bribe make it not be true, because if they make anything like public holiday, now be say not true, everything where then they talk inside don't become true. So wherever, make you share this video, make it for reach their ear, make them know say would they watch them, would they hear them, and would they hope say then go do the right thing. With this one, I go pass my go give peace, make it for help us round up, as our time don't round up already myself.
I want to say thank you to Dr. Telbert for your contribution and everything we talked today. And special thanks to you, where be our viewer, where they watch us from your own end, where you stay from beginning to the end. We say thank you very much. And as Mr. Kanu don't rightly say, share the video, make other people follow you, see them. Leave a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you know say you never subscribe. That notification bell way there beside the subscribe button, I beg click am, so anytime where we drop video, anytime where we come live, you go see our notification. And if you've not followed us on other social media platforms, we still there everywhere: Facebook, Twitter, at Obidati Family TV. And there's a link below this video in the description where will take you to anywhere where you want go, anywhere where you want follow us from. A link there for you. And we still get our accounts, we get our Zelle, we get Cash App, our Naira account. Everything has been made available for you in the description. Under there you go see the link where go take you, show you everything where you want, in case you want show your support, in case you want show your encouragement for us. We dey appreciate and we say thank you very much. Tomorrow na the day for the court, the day for Federal High Court, for Supreme Court. Everything go dey shele there tomorrow. And we go also dey here live to dey bring you updates of everything where they go on for inside the courts that tomorrow. So make sure you come back tomorrow and join us again. For now, we go say bye bye. Now we're done.